The thing's wild. New day today. Coming to our car. I do wonder if these go down. I think they seem to go down. It's kind of interesting. So stop, keep out. But I wonder if there's a second floor down here. Because when we go look out here, allegedly, it says there's only 3 spots, if I'm not mistaken. But let's take a look. No, maybe I'm wrong. See, it says 1, 2, 3. So I don't know. For now, let's get going. Look where we're at. There's a lot of heat here today too. People keep pulling up like crazy. Everybody's out this weekend, but holy crap. Mudstars, beautiful car. Daniel Chavez, I know you want one of these. There's a lot of things going on here. Let's get it started. Wow. Oh, they finally sell them. For the troll, I want to just buy them.
You should get them.
I know. Kind of cheese, though. Right here, see these, though. What we can find here. Because it looks like they might have some cool stuff here. Problem is, everything's so expensive here. Nick's saying that's a Brat, but that's cool. Does it have the jump seats in the back? Doesn't look like it. Finally found a section with more cars. Anything worthwhile? I guess that answers it. No. So we made it to the RC section. They got some really cool RCs. Like that one, GTR, and then a Supra. This one's pretty cool. I know these little ones go fast. They have that massive G-Wagon down there. And then they have a bunch of different ones. That one's cool. My boys would love this. AKA would be ripping it around like crazy. It's not that expensive in retrospect, but I mean, I don't know, that would be cool. This one's cool too. There's a lot of like cool stuff here. Nick said there's a Hummer. The little one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That one's pretty cool. Look at this. For all my Suzuki homies, it's a Jimny, but it's slammed, bro. Shout out Zookme, yeah, for sure. Yeah, these cars are cool. Look, there's a Copen. Would you cop the Copen? Yeah? Yeah, but these are a lot of money. You could tell that somebody definitely spent some time and money on these. Drew, check that out. It kind of looks like your Mini back home with all the lights up front. But 22,000 is like almost 200 bucks, so yeah. You thought you seen it all. 110,000 yen. 770,000 yen. 1.1 million yen for this robot. And I get it. They're collectibles. Yes, shout out to Big Red. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure these are probably worth something for Big Red. Look at these. I'm sure Red might be seeing this and it's like, oh, you got to get me these. I actually thought about it. Like, look at this one down here. I don't know if you collect the Japanese stuff too, Red. Came downstairs and there's a land of bikes down here. It's kind of crazy, but they have scooters. I'd love to get these scooters home, which I'm working on it. I'm working on a way to get stuff home, but these are expensive. Holy crap, 120,000 yen. It's kind of a lot, but I do want to get a bike or two home that makes sense for Megan and I to be able to ride with our kids. That's a nice bike. So now we're going to our house off, see if I can find some luggage to put some of the stuff that I bought. So stay tuned for the things that are coming on the website. First house off I've been to, that there are so many wedding dresses. That's kind of crazy. People sell their wedding dresses here, but let's see what else is over here. We came down here because it's the first time that we come down here, but these are cool. These, I guess, are monuments that have big bolitas, which is pretty interesting. But these things go really cool. I think this is a really cool section down here. If I lived here, I'd probably have some really cool, old, cool, vintage, like, furniture. This is pretty cool. They got fish tanks and aquariums and a bunch of different things, but then they also have surfboards. Some really cool, gnarly looking surfboards as well that are waxed up. And wetsuits and boogie boards. They got everything here. They have camping stuff like camping chairs and all these other goodies. Tents. A batting cage, I guess, for you to throw. Oh, no, not a batting cage. I'm sorry. A golf thing. So you could try the golf clubs. They're pretty big on golf out here for some reason. Seems to be a really big thing. I guess you tell me. Do you think they're pretty big on golf? I mean, if they're for sale, I guess not. But you can pretty much find a whole set of clubs here. It's kind of insane. I don't know that they're more affordable, but you'll find them out here nevertheless. Also, fishing is huge. I forgot about fishing. They're really, really big on fishing here too. Golf and fishing, I would say, are the two things that these people like to do. Not these people, but the Japanese people like to do. I'm telling Nick that he needs to buy this KFC camera.
I'm not buying it.
He says he's not buying it, but it's only 40 bucks. I feel like back home it'd be worth something. This is pretty cool though. We're at Hard Off now. It's cool how they have everything displayed here. We'll see what we find here. Keep you posted. It's cool to see something like this, like Coors Light and these tape decks. It's pretty cool. They have a lot of like vintage cool stuff, that's for sure. It's always Video Game Central. These are actually pretty cool. Too bad they're kind of expensive. That one's cheap, but I don't know what it has in it. But that's pretty cool. I guess we're about to be out because there's not really much else that we can see. But it's cool to be able to walk into these and experience these, how different they are. Some of them are good and some of them are bad. We made it to an up garage. We're here for a mission to pick up Red's car tires. So look at this with some T's. Looks pretty sick. Let's get in here and see if the wheels are here. Wow, they're here. You think they'll fit?
Yeah.
Yeah? Guess we're about to find out. We're copying these for Red's car, his Suzuki Alto.
Shout out to Red.
Red, facts. Except it doesn't have red. Let's see.
Put red looking.
Actually, I think these would go even harder on that car, you know? Like, those are tri-spokes, don't get me wrong, but...
I think that the fact that this is 4 times the cost, yes, those would look way better.
Yeah, those would look 100 times better. And if we got, like, Suzuki caps, I think those would go even harder.
Well, we should try to measure the cap right now.
Yeah, we should. See if they have caps over here. But these Garcia wheels go pretty hard, too.
Do they?
These?
Yeah.
Why?
Put the camera on me right now.
Why?
Tiki, remember you wanted to buy these and David said that they were trash?
No, they go pretty hard for what they are. They go hard for what they are.
Naked and you said they were.
But for the naked, they were. But yeah. No, the naked, I don't think they would look good. You know what I mean? So he's going to go get those so we can pay for them. Those are pretty cool too, but those are too wide for any case specs. But yeah, they are. What's it called? They're pretty cool. Let's look at these. These look like T37s. I don't think they are, but those look good. Those would look really good on the Deli Boy. So let's go see what else they got here. Wow, someone just cashed out and brought a bunch of stuff. And I have a funny feeling this is for a Honda Acti of some sort. I gotta ask him what that's for. So maybe we'll cop that and bring that home too. Some more TEs over here. These are cool. They're curb rush, but they're not bad. Let's go upstairs and pay for these. Nick's a little mad because he's on lowering springs, so is he. But then check out those blast pipes. That's what you need for an intake. Waiting on the wheels. Red, you got wheels coming. They're all coming out. And we got a little surprise for those wheels too. So our new rental. Apparently this K car comes with 6 cylinders. But no, it's a troll. It's probably a dual coil setup. So it's got 6 spark plugs, right? That makes no sense to me. I don't get it. How do you... Yeah, we need an intake in this yesterday. Whoosh, whoosh. What do you think? First time looking at a Honda... What is this, a Life? What, an 05 Life?
It needs an intake, yes.
It does. Need some fog lights too. But it does have adjustable headlights, which is pretty baller. So while we wait for those wheels, I'll give you a quick tour of this Honda Life. It's 2005. I love the grab handles. I think this is probably my favorite feature of the entire car. This one's pretty cool. See the adjustable headlights? Comes with HIDs already. But that's not often that you see that. Let's see if you can tell the difference on the headlights when I move this. I don't think you can really tell the difference, but it's got, let's see, 160,000 kilometers. And this thing's a total flex. It's pretty cool. Does come with a guards radio. And let's see, we can go to audio, we can go to digital TV, and it actually has TV. So it's flexing in my opinion for sure. The fact that it's got TV in it. That's a TV antenna over here, but look, you can watch the news while you drive. Overall, I mean, I think it's kind of a interesting car, needless to say, but what do you think? What are your thoughts on this Life?
I'd get one of these.
You get one of those? My other second favorite feature is this, a little stash pocket right here for your Second Amendment rights there. It is not a CVT, which is really cool. So it is front wheel drive, 3-speed automatic with an ETC reader that actually functions and works here in Japan. And then it's got this little interesting thing here to split your compartments, I guess. Cup holders on the door. So there's 1, 2, 3. Are there any in the back door? Let's see, it's all power windows, which is really cool. Again, the grab handle's really cool. There is cup holders back here. So a total of 5 cup holders, which is interesting. The seats are a little sus the way they go down. I kind of wish they went down in a better way, but it basically makes it so that your front seats don't go all the way back, which is kind of sus. But it does have seat belts in the rear, which is a major plus. It's actually surprisingly big enough to fit us back here. So here come the wheels. But for now, that was your tour of a 05 Honda Life. Almost all my laundry was dirty, so I had to get it taken care of. Unfortunately, normally some of the hotels we stayed at will have multiple. Well, they only had one, so got to do 2 loads. It's almost 2 a.m. but I need clothes. Also, these doors are very advanced in Japan. Normally it's like a sensor, but they make it so they don't open and close all the time. Touch it. So this has become the staple of Japan for us. It's also because we're so close. We have to go to drop off 3 boxes that are heading home. So on our way, we just figured, hey, let's just stop and get bagels. Shout out to the winner of Nick's giveaway. My giveaway's live. If you didn't watch that video, I don't know how many videos this is into it, but make sure you go and enter to win, or a chance to win a car. Real quick, this is also the mirror walkthrough that is also part of the giveaway. It's rough around the edges there, but nothing crazy. Same thing here. That's all where they seem to rust out, but overall it's in really great shape. It's actually been fully serviced. The seat should probably get replaced at some point. I can see if Nick can replace it while he is out here. But overall, it's pretty nice. It's not bad. Also, this one's available too. I know people were asking for K-Vans. This one's in pretty nice shape. It was a grade 3.5, which is really nice. So overall, this really has a lot of potential on the giveaway. Someone might take this one. This one's also one that's part of the giveaway. As I was saying, I think it's rolled on paint. Pretty decent shape, nothing crazy. Does feel injected. I guess that's one thing I can say. Best painted black. Overall clean shape, other than it was painted by hand. Another one that's potentially on the giveaway is this one. This Honda Beat, which is in pretty good shape. It's only got 122,000 kilometers. I think it was low on gas. Let's see. Yeah, so it's got just a couple like rust spots, nothing crazy. But this is a rare color to find in a Beat, so this one is available potentially on the giveaway. I'll let you know. If you're seeing the video of it, that means it is available. It's not bad. It's a Honda Beat. So, I mean, you have options. I have to see what the total price of this one will be anyway. But yeah. That's what they got to offer here. Slaps. We haven't tried the burgers. Were the wings?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Wow, it says a lot. Everything so far. I don't know. We're going to try this. I'll let you know. I don't know if I stopped making videos because I got so overwhelmed, but one day T-minus 1 day before I head home. So as you can tell, my bags are pretty much packed so that I can make it home. I got 1, 2, 3, and then my backpack. So carry on in 2 bags to get checked. Finally splurged and bought a bag after a while. So let's get the Life loaded. There's a couple more things we got to do. Hopefully we'll make it to the yard today. I really would love to go see a car. but I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it to go see the car. It's selling on Facebook Marketplace. I think for content purposes, it would be great, but let's see if I can convince Nick to go. You know how we have the H1s at home? They got the Toyotas here that look like H1s. All right, we're headed to the yard. We're about to go see some more cars and hopefully make some more videos of a couple cars that are still at the yard. So these are the wheels that I picked up. Those are 15s though. I didn't realize this. I got the 14s, but for 2 racks more, you can have these. If you guys are watching this, Nick's still out here. If you want a set of Mud Stars, how much is that right now?
There's dollars.
Yeah.
Maybe like $480.
So 500 bucks maybe. Let's say installed, 500 installed, or
Yeah, I would just say another 100 installed.
yeah. So like,
Well, this is far actually.
maybe like
a
550.
4-hour road trip, yeah.
For 550 bucks, you can have a nice set of Mud Stars and wheels that are literally brand new. What?
What if I should buy these N-box wheels right now?
You really should buy these N-box wheels. Not even question.
Who do I need to put wheels on the car?
A lot of people.
Really?
I mean, even just for the Horde, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty good. Someone's gonna want them. Someone's gonna see this and would have been like, oh dang, I wanted those. Even the ones next to it too. These are cheap. The Dunloppies. Yeah, pretty iconic to come here and watch this plane.
Is this what she had in her hands?
No, my last full day of unlocking. Look what I find. It's actually really cool. Looks like a high ace. Bro, the single one. Somebody left it behind. The Holy Grail.
Are you gonna
find
get
more.
teen ones? Or you don't?
No, because the teen ones are too fat.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy
Am I buying a steering wheel or no?
No.
No, not
Cash out, buy steering.
$1,200 steering wheel. Yeah, I think I should. I'm just kidding. Apparently, there's like a really rare steering wheel here that only very low production. What did it look like?
I don't know.
It was a Gertie one.
This one's really expensive though.
Yeah.
This one's like 1,000 or something.
Yeah, but dwindling down, trying to get last minute things. See what we can find.
I've never seen this all the time.
Are they like bullets? All right, so $264 later. Once we get to all this, that's Nick's bag. I owe him, and that's my little bag. Crazy to think there's that much money in there. We're gonna get out of A Pit and find a place to live. Last couple hours in Japan. Now we wait for the car again. We came back to this hotel. Just wanted to be able to enjoy it. There goes the elevator to go grab it. And here it comes. If you see me and you know. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you for waiting.
Just get in and we get out. It's crazy, we're on top of the elevator right now. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to the Life. Shout out to, what's it called? Don Quixote and North Face. We actually got everything packed. There was last minute packings. I had to open the big boy pocket over here, the extendo. But we're headed off. Any last words from Japan, Nick?
Safe travels.
Hey.
TV's gone. Mendy's gone. Now I'm by myself. I gotta get my rent-a-girlfriend, get my JDM wife.
All right.
Hopefully, next update is freaking me and the tribe.
Yeah, the tribe would be great.
Yeah,
Let's send us
that's
videos.
the only flaw there in this trip. I was telling David, like, it would have been cool if we had the tribe.
Yeah.
It didn't blow up. And we were to go to that Koku and rev it and do all that fun stuff.
Facts. But for now,
And time to lock in. Safe travels.
yeah. We're headed out. We're going to pack this thing. Yeah, actually, fun thing. We actually came here early to get my sister's wallet because she lost it here when she was here in December. So hopefully they find it. It's not here, but it's hopefully at the bus stop or the bus yard or whatever. So we'll see. I guess I'll update you once I get in there. We're leaving the motherland to go back to the other motherland. This airport's kind of nuts. You have to walk so far to get here, but finally get here. By far my favorite thing from the conveni. Bacon and cheese Danish. It'll change your life, usually at Lawson. About to board our plane. Headed back to New York. Got 2 flights, one in Detroit, then one to New York. So, catch me back in New York. I'll kind of record as much of the action as I can. Excited to leave Japan. Sad at the same time, but I'm ready to be home. First meal, aka dinner, chicken, some sort of potato, some bread, and brownie. Meal number 2. Also, this game is super addictive. We can play for hours. Back where we started.
Please board this train for the North Station, serving gates A56 through A78.
Detroit's pretty cool the way that they have these trains that'll get you
Doors
around.
are about to close.
So we made it to New York. Waiting on Megan to come pick me up. All the bags made it. Funny enough, I didn't make a video, but I basically had too much weight on that one, so I had to swap some stuff over to this one. So luckily they didn't get charged extra for those bags, but happy to be here. Excited to be back home. Excited for the motion that's to come from home. So I guess stay tuned for that. For now, I've been awake since, let's see, I think it's like 8:30 a.m. Japan time. And I think I power napped in between the 2 flights that I was taking. So needless to say, I'm excited to be home. And I'm excited to go to my bed. And the reason I kind of stayed up all night was because I wanted to get myself acclimated to the time that's here. So hopefully I won't be too jet lagged, but I guess tomorrow I'll find out if I'm jet lagged or not. And soon to come another port day video, because I gotta go pick up cars at the port, so stay tuned for that. So look who's pulling up. It's like I'm in Japan all over again with the glow plate and everything. What's up, dude? Hi, Lola. I basically had to ask Grover to stop talking for a second so that I could get this quick clip, but the family's excited that I'm home, and I come home to some freshly made food from Megan with some protein in there and some adrenal cocktail. Shout out to Lola, she's here too. Lola, say hi. Fig is back there, and Augie is all the way in the back. Can you tell I'm tired? I've been up for over 24 hours. I'm Lola's mood right now. But the boys did not spare any time at all to get the JDM goodies opened up. Augie picked the one with the agriculture. Grover picked the camping one. And there's still so many goodies here. But eventually we'll go on the website.
This is heavy too.
Yeah. So if you guys remember this garage, we're in Savvi's garage. Made it back home. We came to visit Savvi, check out what's going on. He actually, just as I walked in to give him some goodies, he was pulling off the bottom pan to actually start doing the valve cover, which is the thing that took the longest to get here from Japan. But he's doing the timing belt, the water pump, and all the jazz. But just so you guys see it, this car will be available. But look how clean that coolant looks. This car will be available. I don't know. When do you think it'll be available?
If everything works out well, 2 weeks.
In about 2 weeks. You're pulling it off the ramps, by the way. But in about 2 weeks, this one will be available. And the paint has actually cleaned up pretty nicely. Savvi did wash it. He tried to start buffing a couple things. So the tops are pretty good condition.
New tires.
Oh yeah, I did not see that. You put new tires on there. So new tires are on there as well. So stay tuned for that.